Hey folks, 13 here, and we're about to play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And enjoy. So we are waiting on the... This item is not... Okay, so... It should be available now. We're trying to start the stream at the moment of not conception, but birth or rebirth here. And it says it should be available now. And it is not available now. Because if I click on the icon, I get this little Steam error that says... Okay, first of all, here, let's give you something to look at. Boom. Hey! Look at that. It's all artistic. So I get this error that says Steam error. An error occurred while updating The Binding of Isaac. Content still encrypted. And that's what you get when you try to run a game that's not ready yet. But I find this no bueno because you know it's 10:02. It's 10:02. I almost ran the stream at 10:30, and I was thinking to myself, would they rather, I have everything ready, right? All we have to do is get the stream running. So would they rather wait the entire half an hour so I download it and I eat my cereal and we play the game at 10:30, and maybe that would make sense, but they want to see it, right? They want to see it as soon as they can see it. And here we are trying to bring it to them as soon as we can. Them being you the wonderful folks you are. And it's not there yet. It's not there. We click on it and it says, I'm not ready yet. I have not been rebirthed. Which is not doing us any good. So we're going to cover a few things, and there will be The Binding of Isaac Rebirth in this episode. That's going to happen. But I almost shot an episode separate. In fact, I'm going to end up taking this recording and cutting out a little bit of this. And this is the deal. After some soul searching and some consensus among our audience, you guys like it when we're creative. So we're going to stop cussing, and instead we're going to use creative epitaphs. Like epitaph. Why does that sound wrong? Things like blast instead of the S word or the F word or whatever. So when we slip up and you catch us on it, we will put $1 into the swear jar. And I don't know what we're going to do with the dollar in the swear jar. I like to think that we're going to give it to some awesome charity at some point, and that would be a good thing to do with the dollar in the swear jar. The dollars, I'm sure they'll compound. Only one per episode, though. That doesn't... So if you're the guy or gal that catches us in our little slip in the way of profanity, then you get credit for us putting the dollar in the swear jar. You don't get the dollar, but it goes in the swear jar, and you get cred in whatever. It's not quite street cred, tube cred, I guess. You get some kind of cred. And so we'll put $1 in the swear jar. We'll keep the money in the swear jar for some unknown purpose. But $1 is going in the swear jar. That much is going to happen. Now, those of you who have been with us for a while know things like, well, hey, these guys share a lot of games with folks on Steam and things like that. And our Steam friend list is slowly building up. We extend offers for people to friend us every once in a while for one reason or another. And I think we got, I don't know, a handful of friends. I think you can have a total of 250 friends. Is that right? Does anybody know? Can you put in the comments if you know how many Steam friends you can have? And it looks like 10 of you were online in some way, shape, or form. And it looks like there's probably about 30 of you total, I'm guessing. I don't see where it says. I don't see where it says, wait, it says friends right here. Okay, hey, I guess we don't need it in the comment. I have 35 out of 280, so slots are filling up over time here. Eventually, we're going to get to the point that I send out the multi-person broadcast and I say, hey, if you don't game with us, then unfriend us. No hard feelings, but we don't have to do that yet. That's going to come in the future, I'm sure. Is there any binding yet? Isaac, damn it. Will you get bound already? Ooh. That brings up an interesting topic. What is a swear word? What is a cuss word? What are we going for here? I think we're going to go with the words that would the big words like the F word, the S word. Uh, I think I know what I'm going for. It's the FCC words. I think that on the average night on television, you might hear bitch. And bitch is okay because that's literally like a female dog. We got a couple of bitches around here. And then ass, I mean, that's the acronym of the channel. How can I not? But I would never use that one. I would. So I'm playing a game and somebody kills me and I say you ass. That's derogatory to the channel, or it's incentivizing to my enemy, and I don't want to incentivize my enemy. So I think that ass is a good one, but I wouldn't necessarily say it unless I'd be like, sweet, I won. That was totally ass. That would be pretty cool because Action Soup Studios is a good thing. And then, so the F word, the S word, those are bad. The C word, obviously, one of the worst of all words. I will try not to stray into profanities of other languages. We will not say the M word in French or the B word in um, it's not Old English and it's not American English. It's English? Proper English. Ooh, that makes me sound like I speak improperly. I don't know why I would say that for. So, Isaac, buddy, really, I'm still getting the encrypted content thing. I don't know if I need to try re-downloading the. With Borderlands, it was so good. It just says this item is not yet available. I absolutely don't know why that would be. I don't want to uninstall because I'm pre-installed and that's going to save me something. I just know. All right, so we will continue on with news then. So we seek to not be profane. We will not use the profanities. We've been doing some fun stuff in Robocraft lately that you guys have really enjoyed. Oh, sorry, I didn't have chat up. I'm a silly monkey. Okay, Zimnala Sylph says, I am so hyped still. I am sure the servers are so overloaded. You mean epithet? 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 No. No, that sounds wrong entirely. I'm gonna look this up. I am sure that it's not that. I'll look, but that just does not sound. Sometimes English changes slightly. Let's see what the definition. A descriptive term or word or phrase, company or occurring a place. No, no, no. I don't think so. An adjective described phrase. No. I don't think so. Wait. As a term of abuse, the woman begins to hurl Okay, you're right. Boy, that word sounds terrible. I'm not using that word anymore. Epithet. No wonder I had my own way of pronouncing that. That doesn't have at all the correct gravitas necessary. And I reject you, word. I reject you on the grounds that my word is better. But anyway, we will no longer use the traditionally dirty words. Let's see. Zimnala says, okay, so Zimnala let me know about the word. Then he says, your number of friends is dependent on your Steam level. Pretty sure each level is 5 friends. Oh no, I have a. I don't think that might be right because if I look at my friends list, it says friends 35 slash 280. So that would make me think that I can have like 280 friends. And I hope it's dependent upon my level. For that matter, I don't know what my level is. I could be Ultra Stud Muffin level for all I know. Let me see. I'm trying to look at myself in the mirror. Level 6. I don't and I have 60 that's there's all kinds of sixes on this screen. Number of the beast. Ah. So anyhow, the cussing, we're going to avoid the cussing in the future. When we cuss, we'll put $1 in the swear jar. What we do with that dollar is up to the wins at this point. I'd love to be at a point that we can donate that to charity, but I don't know if we're actually. I think we're still a charity, technically. So that dollar may stick around so that we can afford games that we share with you folks. Now let's get. I'm going to try this again. No, not yet. The next order of business is RoboCraft, and we've been having a lot of fun in RoboCraft. We've pumped out a lot of episodes of RoboCraft. A lot of the earlier stuff was just us kind of playing RoboCraft and enjoying the community experience of that. It's a really easy game for us to quickly you guys friend us on Steam. You agree not to play music or do anything crazy in the background, and then we get you in the game, and you guys have been loving that. Okay, Zimnala Silv says 375 at level 23. Okay, so it is dependent upon level. I don't. I'm not active enough, I think, on Steam. Aside from the Greenlight stuff that we do review a lot of Greenlight games, relatively a lot. Anything that we actually shoot. Anyway, RoboCraft we've been enjoying. We've gotten a little silly with our vehicles, and that is a massive, massive joy for us. Oh, so we were both kind of right, Zimnala. When you said 5 per level, I envisioned if I am at level 6, I have 30 friends, and I knew that wasn't wrong. Wasn't right. Anyway, so RoboCraft, staying on subject, and I'm trying the game every once in a while. I let you guys know when it's like, oh no, it's a game. But I do actually try this over and over. So, in RoboCraft, if you have built a cool tank or you want to build a cool tank, something funny, I mean, we don't want to get any more risque or nasty than the chicken that fires out of its egg hole or the dog or man-bot who have healing apparatus where genitalia would normally be. So we don't want to get any worse than that. Please don't propose, hey, I want to come in and fly around with my giant genitalia, and you can make another kind of genitalia, and then we can genitalialize. Although I think that would be hilarious. And I have been highly tempted by it. I just think maybe I think Endercat's head would explode. That's one of the problems is we got this buddy and we don't want to explode his head, so we don't want to get any crazier than what we've got in RoboCraft. But if you are looking to be kooky or smart or clever, or you want to build a chicken, because we want to get 4 chickens in the same round. We can get all these chickens together so they can be all like, "Meow." We want to do that. And if you build a chicken, then let us know to join us and be part of that. And last but not least on the docket, after much peer pressure, every time I'd come out of the gym, my friends would all be like, "Hey man, let's go around the back of the building where there's no security cameras and let's talk about space engineers." And I'd be like, "Oh man, no, no. They warned me about space engineers. You shouldn't do the space engineers because it leads to sloth. You don't get anything done because you're space engineering. And you shouldn't space engineer because uh, you eat a lot when you space engineer, and you shouldn't space engineer because you won't get your work done or your school work done, and you'll be slothful." And then they go like, "No, man, space engineers is the way, and it actually unlocks your creativity. And space engineers tunes you into kind of a new level of perception, and you know, you're just out there in space." And I have given in to the peer pressure. I bought the space engineers. I have the space engineers, and I got the 4 pack. And Red got a copy, and Nate B got a copy because, dude, have you seen the stuff that he's done in Robocraft? It's been great. He's been super smart, super regular player, and now we got this extra copy. We got a 4th copy of Space Engineers, and I don't want the first person who is, you know, properly endowed in the sperm producing genitalia to send me the request and be like, "Hey man, I would like the copy of the Space Engineers because you mentioned that you have a copy of the Space Engineers, and I'm the first person to say, 'I want a copy of the Space Engineers. Please send me the copy of the Space Engineers.'" And I'm not actually looking for that. What I'm looking for is watch Space Engineers, and there will be a thing that we love. We don't know what that is yet. We haven't shot any Space Engineers yet. The universe is tranquil. I know you already own it, Zimnala Sylph. You were one of the peoples that applied pressure to me. You were out behind the gym trying to get me to go around the building where there's no cameras. You were one of the pack, Zimnala Sylph, so I know you have it. But those of you that don't have it, look for what we do, watch what we play, watch what we say, and engage us. All you have to do is take screen capture of what you think we love and send it via tweet, tweet that thing. Tweet it to us. What you think we love about Space Engineers. And I'm sure that those of you who are perceptive and have watched multiple series are going to know. Oh, Zanal Silf says, "I still have a free link to Risk of Rain for you if you want it, though." Yes. Yes, we want it. The next time we're in Google Hangouts, Zimnala, that'd probably be a good way to get that to us. What the heck? I could have ran the 10:30 show. What is this? What is this torment? I feel like ending this episode and renaming it 13 is tormented by the non-release of The Binding of Isaac, and running a new episode later. I'm feeling a little bit funny about the lack of game. I just want to play it or this episode gets renamed. Oh God, he's singing now. What are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna end the episode for me and you. I'll start the next one as soon as I got the game. Oh man, it's still not there. And I have yammered at you about everything I have to yammer at you about. So this was a vlog episode. I will rename it properly. Wait. Let's see. Wait for Isaac and vlogs. Waits for Isaac and vlogs. That's what it's called now. This episode is officially waits for Isaac and vlogs. Watch for The Binding of Isaac to come as soon as it can. I'm gonna shuffle a lot of times for everything for the day, and be patient, be vigilant, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And we'll see you next time. And next time will be when Binding of Isaac, the Rebirth, is available. And say goodbye to our intro-outro music because I'm gonna be changing it today. See you guys next time.